It's the time to get down.
To me, could have had a little bit more on their behalf of what they could do with the photo. Now, let me just say this to correct something. This is an expanded shot, so if it doesn't look as clear, it's because it was an original small shot. So,
okay.
So maybe that's my
that was it for me, Vic.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
All right, so he gets a 9.2.
Well,
okay, I'm not mad. All right, let's go to the next one. Cortney Guy. Now, Cortney Guy, I like this one, man. I like action shots. He said, "It burns, oh, it burns."
That's that rough toilet paper. Man, I get Charmin. My shit is sensitive.
Wait a minute, Mario.
I understand. It's like when you get that. That's the kind of toilet paper they have at the county, the public restrooms. That's when you get a face like that.
Well, let's thank Gerard Photography for "It Burns."
And Preparation H will do wonders for that too.
Okay, I got a little trivia for you. Where's that "It Burns" come from?
Eating those chilies.
There's a famous movie.
Oh, where's that come from?
Exorcist.
Oh, that's right.
It burns.
When he went to the holy water.
The holy water. And he looks like the holy water's been thrown on him.
Well, or else he's pulling off his shirt for Jennifer Lopez.
Okay, what do you want to give him, man?
Man, I can't. Based on what? I mean, okay. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a nice thematic. Okay, I'll give him an 8.5. It's a nice photo.
Remember, photos coming off. Remember, you know Mario?
Okay, I'm not. It's interesting to look at. He's screaming. He's like he just, is having troubles with that sticky rice.
All right.
So 8.5.
8.5. See, at least you're being honest. I'll say the same
thing. Good dental work.
Remember, because when they got multiple photos up there, they say this photo is up there for a reason. And I believe it may be a cover shot for something else. If not a Photoshop, let me just say it's a shot that just made me think the brother's screaming. How unique does it have to be to say, let me show you I'm screaming? The best thing I could think about was The Exorcist and the holy water. It burns. So I had to go there, man.
It wouldn't be on my wall. I mean, right. What does this picture represent?
I don't know.
I say he's stuck up on a little knob.
Okay. I'm gonna follow your suit on this one. I'm giving him an 8.5. I'm gonna give him the same. I'm gonna give him an 8. Only reason why is because there may be a bigger message behind this photo and we don't know.
Pain is in my heart.
All right. It's time to flip the switch, man, and go into the other side of the gender that I prefer, and I like to dwell in the land of the ladies. And in the ladies' land, Caribbean Sophia says, I'm in a constant state of travel. What do you like? What do you don't like?
Oh, man, she's fine.
I knew you were gonna
But you know the problem with women like this, they too expensive.
Now, see, why are you going to go and blame her?
You know, you got to be buying them shit all the time. You just can't even go places. You can just look at her.
Is this hateration Tuesday?
I'm just saying, and she probably would start laughing. You walk into the store with her, anywhere. You go to the swap meet, you pass by an outdoor festival. She is buying wonderful, stuff. But she's gorgeous, and she's eclectic, and she shows it. She's beautiful, exotic. Just probably expensive. Girl, you know you're expensive. She said, well, Mario, I ain't cheap.
Right. That's right. Well, see.
So she's bad. So she's a 10. But damn, I have to go. I got to work Saturdays if I'm going. You date this when you got to get some overtime.
Oh, wait a minute.
She says, what? You do not.
It's amazing what photos can do to people's psyche.
I'm just saying, women like this, you always got to be buying. She said, I bought my own purse. Well, do you have money left to buy me gifts? She gets a 10.
We got it.
Her fine ass self.
We need a hot tub time machine in here for Mario so he can go back 20 years.
I'm telling you, I'm still mad from the prom.
All right,
some of y'all still mad from the prom.
Right, that's cold. All right, I'm gonna get. You know what? First of all, I'm biased, of course. It's very difficult. Now, on one hand, yes, she is a beautiful woman. I give her a 10 for her look. She's absolutely gorgeous and attractive. I still think a better concept on the photographer's end. I'm not worried about what she's wearing.
You don't like the wispy trees?
No, it's not that. I just think they could have pulled back and caught a longer shot of her. So that way you could see it a little bit more. Right now, it's not cluttered. It's just a lot of clothes and layering, which I like.
You can't make out that lower left because it's all those overlying textures.
Everything is there. So I'm going to give this.
But who cares about that? Look at her wrapping gloves.
No. See, on one hand, she's making me wish something. She's making me wish I could see this. But not to take away from it. I'm judging the photographer. She's a 10.
She looks like she's a good B cup too.
Yeah. I figured you said that. I'm gonna give her a 9.2. On 9.2. I'm hitting the photographer on this one. All right. I'm hitting the photographer on this one. All right. The next one is GiGi Bean, and please excuse the typo.
Bean.
Excuse the typo. She says, "Some say I have the look of an assassin." See, I told you. Excuse the typo stuff, man. Bam. Now,
man, it's hard to show this. Oh.
Hey, look.
Lord.
She has the look of an assassin.
We don't care. Kill me with them luscious. See, she got that vampire look.
That's right.
And then you know this is Photoshop. And here, look, like they even removed one titty. When you look, their right titty just gone. Her left titty. So this is what we call a real member of the itty bitty titty committee.
That's right. But this shot,
look at that gap, though. Look at that gap. Right where they say the highlight.
Yeah.
That's the highlight right there. So we like them. We like them like this too. We think she's fine and good. Look at that face. Giving that Carmen Diaz.
Well, you know what?
Cameron Diaz.
You just hit it. The two things that they looked at on her shot, tons of comments. Number one, she does look like a vampirish Cameron Diaz. And then at the same time, they said just the look, her eyes. Her
eyes are beautiful.
Beautiful.
And so she's a 10.
Yeah, she's going to get, I knew he was going to give her a 10. I knew he was going to give her a 10. She is a 10.
She can go braless.
Right, I know
she can just wear a tank top.
Right, now I'm going to be honest with you. I have to admit, her look, her face, her look, that whole thing is there. I do want a little bit more as it relates to a preference of, the B cup, C cup, whatever cup she is. I like to have more, but that's a personal choice. But for the impact of this shot, no, she gets a 10 slamming. Now, with that being said, there's some Photoshop.
I love the panties.
The Photoshop is in here.
It's excessively Photoshopped.
It's
almost cartoonish.
Right. So I'm only because of that, it's not as natural.
Right.
I'm gonna take off for that. So she gets a 9.2 for me.
Oh, right.
9.2. So okay.
Sticky wicky.
Yeah, I know, man. So it's time to go to the next one. The next one. Oh man, Mika Cherie. I just love straps on my shoulders.
I'll put a strap on your shoulders. A few other places.
Now, this is an interesting shot to me.
Yeah, she's a little scary.
What? Wait a minute.
The kind that you got to make sure you don't sleep on your stomach.
Wait a minute.
They climb on you with the strap on.
You know what? Wait a minute.
Watch out, men.
Sometimes hidden behind statements like there are dreams and wishes, and I think
not
that's what
mine.
you're saying. Yes, you are.
I'm still traumatized.
Dreams
still
and wishes.
Traumatized.
No, you're not. No,
I
you're
wake
not.
up and scream. Oh!
No. If you're gonna be traumatized, what better way to be traumatized in the strap way?
There's a bunch of ways. I don't know.
Well, it's on you.
All right, they're gonna sneak up on you with the strap on.
Watch out.
I
man.
think she looks like a well-ready S&M.
I can't believe
ready to either rob the bank.
You know what?
Or assault you. So I don't know.
Wait a minute.
So some men want their ass whipped. So to them, this will look good. She'll whip your ass.
Wait a minute.
She's like, she probably,
all that from a woman that's wearing.
I'm just saying, that's where it comes off. She look a little rough now. I'm just saying, I bet she got a strap on somewhere. So she is pretty. She's pretty. I love the sexiness, even though it's a little thin. It's not my look. But she's still pretty. So I'll give her a 9.
You give her a 9? All right, okay.
But maybe she won't sleep in my bed.
Okay. Of course, I get to see the other shots. So this is definitely one of those thematic shots that she's obviously flirting with, her chest, her breast. She wants to show without showing it.
Bondage.
Yeah, she's showing it. Now, I don't know if it's the bondage thing, but I'm going to say this. It doesn't take a lot for the concept, but she's beautiful. And I love a woman that wears short hair because they don't rely on the long hair.
It's harder to pull
it.
Got to grab with your fingertips.